Hi guys, what is up? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your weekend. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little glimpse of what some brands are releasing for holiday 2021. So I made a video like this actually last week Friday, and within the past week a bunch of other goods were sneak peeked. So I figured I would share with you guys my opinions and thoughts on them, let you know if I'm going to pick them up, let you know if I'm not going to pick them up, also kind of get into that like holiday-ish spirit. Even though it's not even officially fall yet, but now is really the time where a bunch of brands are starting to like release-ish the goods, you know? I'll have last week's video linked down below if you guys want to watch that. I covered a bunch there, such exciting goodies, like oh my gosh. And then for today, we're going to speak about a whole bunch of other goods as well. Also, I will have this beautiful like a mustardy colored sweater linked down below. I wore the same one last week, but this is just different color. I love them. They're really comfortable. Hollister, I think like 30 bucks or 40. Good stuff. Okay, let's do this. So firstly, let's start off with what NARS has in store for us for holiday 2021. Firstly, they're going to be releasing this really beautiful face palette. I love the embossment. It is so beautiful. It looks like a ribbon-ish effect. So there are some blushes that are included in here and some highlighters. Honestly, just based on the colors, it seems like it's going to be a little bit too dark for me. I'll probably have to check this out in store to see if it would work out or not. But beyond beautiful. I feel like with NARS, they typically do a lot of the same-ish kind of things, but I do see the effort with them in a way where they at least try to switch a few things up to make it look somewhat different. You know what I'm saying? So we have that palette, which is going to retail for, I want to say, about $59. They're also going to be having a small little pocket-sized palette as well, which they typically release here and there. I think that they have two other ones in the line, but they're going to be releasing this one, which includes... It's hard to see from the pic exactly. I know I see two different pics here. They both look very different, but more of like those brownish type of tones, copper type of colors. Seems like there are 4 metallics in there and 2 mattes. Love the outer packaging. There's no vibe on the inside of the palette, but the outer part is really cute. They're also going to be releasing this blush duo. With this one, I wish the outer packaging would also be like all ribboned up, all like ribbony, but it's only the box. So there's that, but the blush shades are really pretty. I feel like that would work well if you have a fair to light skin tone. I want to say this whole collection is actually called the Unwrapped collection. My Sephora package is here. Yay. I was waiting the whole day for that. Thank you, man. They're also going to be releasing a bunch of kits. So they're going to be having this one right here, which includes the Afterglow lip balms. There are going to be 4 of them included in here, 1 full size and 3 deluxe sizes. I love those, really comfortable on. Another kit here includes a really cute little makeup bag, orgasm blush, a brush, and then the lip balm. And then we have another kit here which includes 2 mascaras, the same ones, the Climax mascara, 1 deluxe size and 1 full size. Gorgeous collection. I feel like this is just a little bit of what they have to offer. They're probably going to be releasing a bunch more, but so far this is what we have to see. And so I'm so beyond thrilled. Again, with these, most of them look really intriguing. I'm probably going to purchase a few different kits and possibly the face palette depending on if it's too dark. The blush duo looks great. Maybe the eyeshadow little palette, great for traveling. I definitely think that they aced this holiday collection. Cannot wait to see what else they come out with. Next, we have this little goodie here from Too Faced. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be part of the holiday collection, but it's sneak peeked, so I figured I would share with you guys. I love Clover. Clover is like Too Faced, I want to say the owner, Jared, right? That's his name. His dog is Clover. So he has an eyeshadow palette called Clover, and so he has also like a liquid lipstick named Clover and a bunch of little goodies with Clover. And I just think it's the cutest thing ever that he kind of incorporated his little pup. Adorbs. So he's gonna be releasing this face powder with Clover on it. I don't know what the outer packaging looks like because I didn't find a pic yet, but really cute. I do enjoy Too Faced face powders. I'm just curious to know if this would work out for those who have oily or dry skin. Also, I'm thinking, will this be universally flattering or will it not be? We'll see. I guess once this hits stores, maybe I'll go in to see what the vibe is, but it's really cute. And maybe the top is just like an overspray, and then you can kind of get through the product and it's more of like a whitish powder, I'm thinking, to kind of set everything in. It's very cute. I definitely have my eye on that for sure. Next, I definitely wanted to speak to you guys about these Sephora Favorites kits. So every single year, Sephora releases amazing Sephora Favorites kits throughout the year in general, but like especially during the holiday season, I feel like they typically they get better and better. Sometimes it's kind of like one or two of them that kind of suck, but usually they're pretty good and you get such amazing goodies for an amazing value. So they're going to be releasing, I want to say 4 new ones this year, and when I saw the pics of these, I'm like, no way. Okay, no way. I did not expect this at all. I cannot wait to pick these up. I definitely want to share my reviews on these goodies, so definitely stay tuned. But the first kit I see here is the Flawlessly Fresh kit. On the box here, it shows a diagram of the goodies that are going to be included. We get like a Huda Beauty lip gloss balm, the Milk Makeup primer, what is that, ABH mascara, a deluxe size but still a good size, and then we get a mini Natasha Denona palette, which I think is just so beyond amazing. Like, what? I definitely think that that's part of her regular line, that palette, but it's just so cool to see like a mini palette, especially from Natasha Denona. Like, who would have thought, you know? I don't know what the prices of these goods are going to be, but hopefully not overly expensive, even if there's a palette included. There's also going to be a NARS lipstick and I believe I think Sephora liner, but really nicely curated kit, and I feel like there's a little bit of everything. It's just a great way to test out goods that you were curious about but you didn't want to spend money on necessarily, like on their own, you know? So fantastic, cannot wait to pick that up. They're also going to be having the My Hair, My Rules kit as well, the Sephora Favorites kit. So we get I think Sephora mask, Sephora collection mask, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom conditioner and shampoo, which I've been actually really curious about. I just don't want to spend the money on a full size, let me tell you. So I feel like this might be a good kit to pick up to really feel out and see like if the shampoo and conditioner is really good or if it's just like gimmicky. I don't know. You know, sometimes when brands like release something good, they see it sells really well, so then they kind of take that either like scent or like name and put it on a different product, and like the next product kind of sucks sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. So I'm curious to know if that's the case with this, if it's really like good stuff or if it's not. Then we also get a Briogeo hair mist and then a different hair product, which I can't see, but seems like a solid kit. It'll all depend on how much these will cost, because if that's going to be like 50, I'll be like, I don't think so, but like 25, sure, we'll take it. The next kit that I see here is the No Filter Sephora Favorites kit, which I think is pretty clever. We get some skincare goodies. Actually, it's a skincare kit, not some. It's all the goods that are included here are skincare kit from like the Wishful brand, Ole Henriksen, Sunday Riley, and then there's one more makeup kit, which I think is pretty cool. A little bit hard to see the pic, but in this one we also get a Natasha Denona little mini palette. What is that? I think a Tower 28 gloss? What's going on here? They're owning it this time. A mascara, Huda liner. We can't wait, okay? The second this hits Sephora, let me tell you, I am gonna be on it like no other. So excited. Okay, next I wanted to speak to you guys about Charlotte Tilbury goods. So she actually did release her advent calendar. I was trying really hard to not really see what's on the inside, so I didn't really see, so I already purchased it, so it should hopefully be here in the next few days. I'm gonna, of course, unbox it with you guys and let you know like what's on the inside, so definitely stay tuned for that. But she is actually releasing this beautiful eyeshadow palette. This is the Instant Eye Palette, Smoky Eyes Are Forever palette, I think, right? Yes, it's gonna retail for $75. She's also releasing a bunch of lip products as well, which look gorgeous. And I think that's pretty much it for now. I know she usually releases little kits during the holiday season, so this is just the beginning of what's yet to come. I think that this, back to the palette, I think that this palette is actually really gorgeous. I don't own a ton of her like big palettes. I don't even think I own one actually. I own, I think, one quad, which I really do enjoy. It's like small, compact. You can create like a few looks out the door kind of thing. Like, it's really nice, you know? So I feel like with this one, I do like that you get like 4 different color stories. You can use them, you know, in trios, or you can use them all together. I don't know what her quality is like when it comes to the bigger palettes, if it's like the small ones, if it's a hit or a miss, usually like what the story is. But this is nice, you know, it's really beautiful. Is it one that I'm running out to get? Probably not, but I like the, also like the packaging. It's like nice, it's black, it's sleek, so my heart is calling out for that, but I mean, we're kind of in the middle, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me know what you think about that one. Then I see here that Gucci Okay, Gucci released, I believe, their first eyeshadow palette. I know that Gucci has been doing amazing with their complexion products, with their powders, bronzers lately. They definitely became much more popular in regards to makeup the last maybe like year or two. I know that a few years back they didn't really have much makeup, or it wasn't as popular, and now it's like poppin'. So anyways, they're gonna be releasing this. I love the vibe of this. I feel like my mother would really enjoy this too. Like the outer packaging, she would love. Like it's kind of has like that vintage look to it. It's gonna retail for $125. No, I'm sorry, $149. There are 12 shades that are included in here. Now, I feel like with Gucci, I for some reason don't feel like it's gonna be the quality of Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, or Patrick Ta. And you know, the quality of their shadows are like up there. With this, I just don't think it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I am kind of judging it based on looks. I don't know for sure this is gonna be like a hit or a miss, but I think that they maybe have like singular shadows or maybe duos, and I never heard the best things about those goods. So I don't know how this is gonna perform. I definitely think the color story is very like, what's going on here? Like, I'm sorry, come again? So a little bit confusing for me, but I'm thinking to myself, is it going to be that kind of palette that I'll just need a few extra moments with, and then when I create a look, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I would never put these colors together, but they look beautiful. So maybe it's going to be that vibe, maybe not. With this one as well, I'm kind of in the middle with it. It's not one that I feel like I necessarily need to have, but I would love for this to work out really, really nicely, because if it does, I think it would be really like just a vibe to use. You know, I know I say the word vibe a lot, but it would be like, you know, like there's something about using like luxury makeup. It just makes you feel a certain way. I'll be honest with you, you know. So with that one, I'm kind of I'm kind of in the middle with. We'll see. Next, I wanted to speak to you guys about Pat McGrath. Okay. The last palette that I purchased from her is the Utopian Dream, I think that's what it was called, palette, and I fell in love. Also, I love the fact that her warehouse is in New Jersey, so anytime I order, it comes here like in a sec, and I don't even need to pay for fast shipping, so it definitely feels nice to get like VIP access in a sense. Anyways, her holiday collection looks really, really cute. Everything just like nicely put together, and you could tell there was thought put into this, you know? So basically there's gonna be an eyeshadow palette that's gonna be called the Celestial Odyssey palette. I love the setup of this one. I think it's a little bit different compared to her palette last year. I prefer this one. I just feel like it's easier on the eyes. The colors seem like they work well together, and I definitely think that there are going to be a few different finishes in here, from like her mattes to metallics to glitters, so a little bit of everything. I think the pan sizes are a little bit smaller, but still so beautiful and gorgeous. That's going to retail for $78, 18 shades in total. Then she's going to be releasing the Divine Blush Glow trios. So I think that there are two trios, one for those who do have a fair to light skin tone, and one for those who have a medium to deep skin tone, which I love that she did that, because you guys know her face palettes, it's so hard to make a universal face palette. Like even with this Fenty highlighter palette here, I shared with you guys swatches of this, and I applied it on my face a few videos back. It's so hard to get all those tones to work out for my skin tone, so I love when brands take the time to make two palettes, you know, one for those who have lighter skin tones and for those who have deeper skin tones, because at the end of the day, it just, you know, it's hard to make one that's universal. Anyway, so basically these look really cool. There are two blushes in each palette, and then one highlighter, which I think is amazing. Her blushes are great. I own one in the singular form. I would love to have this palette so that I can have like a 3-in-1 situation, use this for traveling, and I like the tones. Really, really pretty, and I feel like great for like a day-to-day basis. Those, I'm not sure how much they're gonna retail for. I wanna say maybe like 40-ish, maybe $50, I don't know. Then she's also gonna be releasing the Skin Fetish Sublime Highlighter. Ooh, this is nice. Whoa. This is so beautiful. I almost like totally missed this. I need that in my life ASAP. I love how there's a crown in there. Beautiful. So pretty. I don't know how much that's going to cost. She's also going to be releasing two Celestial Odyssey Luxe quads. One is called Deep Space Divinity, and the other one is Bronze Borealis. Really beautiful quads. I love that both of them are still like in the neutral family. There's one more neutral than the other, but they're both such wearable, beautiful shades, and I feel like if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose one with the blue just because it's a little bit different compared to other palettes I have, but I think I might need both. I cannot wait to see how these apply, how they swatch, how they wear. It doesn't necessarily give me a date as to when these are going to be released, but it says coming to Sephora very, very soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Next, we have this collection here from Sigma. Now, I did want to say that I feel like a lot of brands these days are starting to make goodies in collaboration with like Disney or like different shows, different types of movies, and I really, really love that. I know for a while there it was just ColourPop, and I get it, and I felt the vibe, and it was cute, and it was fun, and it was entertaining, and it was like yes, but I also feel like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see like, that's why I was so happy about the Bobbi Brown and Monopoly collection. I got so many mixed reviews from you guys, and I appreciate like your feedback. Some of you guys were like, yes, feeling it. And some of you guys were like, weirdest thing ever. And I hear you. You know, I feel like it's not going to be every single person's cup of tea. But for me, it's like, I love that they're taking that step to do something different. And it's not always ColourPop doing that. Nothing against ColourPop at all. I love their makeup and goods. But sometimes if it's, you know, I would love to see other brands like venture out and see like, hey, like, let's see what NARS can do. Let's see what, one second. Let's see what Hourglass can do, what Too Faced can do. Like, I want to see their take on collaborating with either Disney or different kind of movies or shows or, I don't know, action figures, anything, you know? Anyway, so Sigma's actually collaborating with Disney, Cinderella. I loved those two mice. Well, it was Gus Gus, and I forgot the other one. They were so cute. They called her Cinderella. Delicious! Anyway, Cinderella was one of my favorite Disney movies ever. It was just the cutest. So the palette is basically going to include neutrals, a black, some blues, and some purples, which I think is pretty fitting for the movie. There's also going to be a blush and highlighter duo. Gorgeous blush, it's like a peachy tone, and then I would say more of like an apricot type of highlighter. I think there's going to be a makeup bag as well, some lip products, and then I like that they also are going to be making brushes. Their brushes are fantastic. I actually own a few of their brushes. They last a really long time. After a number of years, they will kind of like fall apart, but you can just kind of glue them together. But the quality of their brushes are great because they wash amazingly, they apply product so beautifully on, and they, I feel like, were the ones who really started it when it came to brushes years ago. So I'm really happy about this collection. I really don't own a ton from Sigma these days. Like, there really hasn't been any makeup goodies that really intrigued me. And I mean, for the brushes, you know, I just buy it once and I have it for years. So I don't constantly buy these things. But I'm really happy to support them with this because this is really cute. And I could see also with this, like, a lot of effort was being put into this. The whole thing is adorable. I think you can do a lot with the palette. Brushes look great. Lip products look wearable. Blush and highlighter, fantastic. I'm definitely very excited for that one, and I cannot wait to see what looks I create with like the palette and all the goods that are included. Okay, then finally I wanted to speak to you guys about this collection right here from LYS. I don't think that this is necessarily holiday for the holidays. It's just a collection they're going to be releasing that happens to be coming out around the holiday season. So LYS is more of a newer brand sold at Sephora, more of a newer brand in general. I have, I believe, a blush from them and maybe one or two other goods that I think are really nice. So far the few items that I have from them I really love. They're going to be coming out with this new, the Glow Beyond collection. So basically highlighters. We basically have the Aim High Multi-Use Liquid Highlighter. These look amazing, okay? I'm not a liquid highlighter girl at all. I try. It's not my speed really. Occasionally I'll use it here and there. I really only have like 2 or 3 in my drawers that I'll use, but it's not a product that I'm like, oh, liquid highlighter, I am on that. But these look good. These look amazing. There are 3 different liquid highlighters. We have Brave, it's the lightest, which is the one I would probably get. I would probably mix that in with foundation to add a little bit of a glow, like a luminous finish to the skin, or maybe on the cheekbones, but probably with the foundation. Genuine is more like a rose gold, and then Fearless is more of a bronzy tone shade. Those are going to retail for $19 each, and I think that for LYS, their products are reasonably priced. You know, like they're not overly priced, but they're not like necessarily drugstore price. But for being at Sephora, $19 I think is pretty good. They also are going to be releasing the Aim High Pressed Highlighter Powders for $19 each as well. These are going to be available on Sephora on September 22nd. We have also with those Fearless, Genuine, and Brave. Yeah. So it's the same exact shade names. And I like that the packaging is in a triangle shape because it's different. Just adds a little bit of, you know, uniqueness to the makeup game. Really nice, and those look really good. I definitely would love to get my hands on that. It seems like they're also going to be releasing the Think Bright Glow Hydrate Serum, which I'm kind of like stocked up on that for now, but that's going to be an option as well. It doesn't say the price tag, but I'm assuming maybe around the $20-something price range. And that's pretty much it. Those were all of the goods I wanted to speak to you guys about. I will have last week's video again linked down below because I covered so much more there. And I'm seeing now week to week they're releasing more and more. So I think this type of video might be one that I'll do every Friday just to keep you guys informed. We can kind of share the vibe, share like the excitement of holiday season, you know? And yeah. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.